to a chick. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before. And I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear.
Leonardus.
Yes, Your Highness. How are you?
I'm great. Look at those pimped out ass headphones you
Oh,
have on.
man, I have some stickers on them.
Stinkers.
Yeah.
They
so
might-
I stick out in a crowd now.
They may or may not say Michigan Murders and Music.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's how it is.
That's what they
how
all
are
say.
you this evening?
I'm doing quite well.
Better than last night when we were trying to record and literally the only thing that would work was the Sweet Baby Road.
Our network was down.
Everything.
I don't know what was going on.
The fucking
But-
computer wouldn't let me sign in.
Anyway,
Doesn't even have anything to do with internet.
welcome
Welcome to
to
Michigan,
Michigan Murders and Music, where we discuss murders in our gorgeous state and
It's
top it off with a little homegrown music.
So
leaving
gorgeous right now.
you with a happy ending and on a good note.
Happy endings.
You
Who
always
doesn't like a happy ending? Come on. And also, Michigan, gorgeous right now.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous, darling. Just fucking gorgeous.
We've had just the right amount of rain. Everything's
the
green.
grass is green. AF.
Everything's just beautiful.
It's that time of night.
And
Yep.
kids are playing.
It did the same thing last night. 7 p.m. The sun started to come out. I was like, really? We're about to go to bed.
That's perfect.
And you're coming out now? Thanks.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
up all day.
You know what I was thinking, Your Highness?
No, I don't know what you were thinking.
That we need to do an explicit content warning.
I feel like you should probably do that quick.
Okay.
Because I feel like swearing
I
really
know,
bad.
I know.
It just
I
makes
saw
me
it.
feel better.
You looked all pent up and stuff.
My
It's like
family-
it was about to come out.
My family thinks I'm vulgar for it, but they don't understand.
Yeah, well, you are vulgar.
Well,
for it.
fuck off. Do
If
the
your
goddamn
daughter
story.
comes running in the house with an arrow sticking out of her eye, and then you come to find out that your son,
Wait, like a arrow.
yeah, like bow and arrow,
A legit fucking arrow.
yeah, sticking out of
Ooh,
her eye.
That brings it up from the BB gun shootings that happens
Yeah,
between brothers and sisters.
It's a way better shot. Yeah.
Damn.
Then you come to find out that your son shot her in the eye with the arrow. That is not on us. We have nothing to do with that
We
kind
are
of stuff.
not insured for arrow damages.
Supervision
Also,
isn't always an option. Give him a target or something. Seems like a pretty good shot. You know, just give him something to shoot
also
at.
she
What?
has a super cool eyeball now.
Yeah, but
her-
she's permanently blinded in that eye.
I think so. But the eye still looks super cool and has to attract people.
Okay.
Because they're
Well,
gorgeously blue
that's-
and her pupil was broken. This is just a theoretical story.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
But I feel like her pupil might have been broken and it looks super cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm making up this story based on what I think would happen if an arrow went into somebody's eyeball.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my God. As a parent of 3 boys,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit, have I been lucky. Never once has one of my kids ran into my house with a goddamn arrow sticking out of their eyeball.
I didn't finish up with a content warning, so stop swearing.
Oh,
But yeah, they might end up doing stupid things like this. You know, your kids, as a parent, you should, be aware, and you might be responsible for their activities. Okay, anyway.
no.
We're done. We're done.
That's not how parents do it. Parents go, get the fuck outside and go play, bitch. See, now you're like, oh, parents should be watching them. But
But
no.
they can't. And I just said that. Yeah, you can't.
No, this is
can't
what you
be
do.
responsible.
You go outside, and then kids like you jump their bikes and lose it in some weird little tiny baby of water in the middle of Wyoming, Michigan.
Yeah, I was just talking with a friend of mine at work about something that we did.
The thing we found?
No,
in the water.
About something we did as kids. We would jump off my friend's garage.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Like jump off it?
Oh, yeah. It was like at
With
least
your
10
bike
feet
or
high.
just
No,
jump?
just
Yep.
climb up there and then jump off.
I actually went to my brother's house one time.
And the worst thing that
his
happened.
kids were doing that. And I was like, you're okay with this? And he was like, I gave up trying. No.
The thing that made me stop was when I hit my chin on my knee when I landed. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, did
It
you
hurt.
get any damage? You didn't bite your tongue? You're
No,
like you didn't bite your mother.
I did not bite my tongue.
When I was in high school, a cheerleader fell from the top of a triangle thing, pyramid that they do, and she bit her tongue and she had to get it stitched back on. Ugh.
I'll tell you one day about me hitting the back of a car and having to get stitches on my wiener.
I think we've talked about that.
Oh, we did talk about.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I would like to
kids.
thank you all very, very, very much for letting our 12-year-old asses into your
Thank you.
ears. Make sure to keep your ears clogged up so you don't hear too much of our shit. And or clean them out so you don't get swimmer's ear. Like
I got swimmer's ear from swimming in
Asshat
icky
over
water.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
should we tell them why you had to swim in icky water? Yes,
time?
I think we should
Nope.
tell them. Yep, we were fishing in this under a bridge in kind of gross water, but there was big fish. And
Shut up. It's not funny.
it is so funny.
I got so frustrated with
I
my
yelled at you.
pole.
He was so frustrated that his pole wasn't working right, and he chucked it into the water, and we don't argue, like, ever. And I
Right.
was like, Leonardus, Cameron, Boot, you get in that water and get that goddamn fishing pole out right now. That was uncalled for.
And I did. I'm glad I don't have an eye infection from it, too, because I had to actually open my eyes in that icky water to find my pole.
There was
And-
also homeless people
I
living
found
up under that bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, we have new listeners.
Who are they?
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a few of them. Chris Flaska. Thank you,
Flaska.
Chris.
Chris.
There's a band. They're called Like Before.
Like before.
They're probably from Michigan. We have to look
should
into them.
Listen to them.
Another band, Plywood Players. Great. That's a fucking great name.
It sounds a little backwoods.
It's probably great.
It's all right.
Amy McKeenan.
Amy McKeenan.
Amy
McKeenan?
Sorry, I just totally fucked that up. Januzzi Watchman, Bane Hellborn.
Januzzi.
Thanks,
Bane.
Bane.
Thank you.
Kyle Minch. And Justine
Minch?
Pine.
That's really a name? Minch?
Minch.
Nice.
Our name.
That's
people
kinda cool.
ask me if Boot is really our
Minch,
last
it's
name.
like right to the point.
You just
Minch.
Minch. Also, I learned that a long distance truck driver that picks up parts at my work listens to us.
What?
Yes.
That's cool.
Girlfriend was like, hey man, do you listen? My girlfriend Cheryl. She was like, hey, do you listen to podcasts? Ooh, what kind? He said true crime. And she's like, have you heard of Michigan Murders and Music? He's like, yeah, I've been listening to it. I don't know his name. Trucker man who picks up parts at CS Manufacturing. Thank you.
Everybody,
And-
do us a favor and share us with a friend.
Be safe on the roads, trucker man.
Oh, for sure, trucker
Seeing as
man.
he interrupted me.
Oh, I didn't interrupt you.
We have our new.
I steered you.
I am not a steer, nor am I a cow. We
Nope.
would like to invite you to follow our new cast member, Joni D. It's me
Joni
at
D.
Joni D. Instagram. You can find her everywhere, Facebook, Instagram.
Joni D is a very,
She's been
very welcome.
a huge help,
portion.
and I freaking love it.
Yes. Thank you, Joni D.
Who are we featuring this week?
We are featuring a band called Old Fire.
Old Fire. They're
really
cool
good.
t-shirts.
They have a wide variety of stuff that I like.
We'll give you their bio later.
Mm-hmm.
I was once asked last week, hey, where can I find the music that is on your podcast? Where can I find that opening song by Murder Party? I shot and killed a man today. Bandcamp, you guys. Bandcamp.com. Just go in there,
hard.
type in the band's name. Most of them are by like donation.
Okay, so I'm a little bit
Your
unschooled with the internet stuff.
Yeah.
So I can still find this stuff.
You can.
You just type it in.
Go in there,
and
you type it
figure
in.
It out.
Also, you can pre-listen to the song before you buy it, or you can buy their whole album. Also, remember that they don't make a ton of money. So if you
Not
can
very much at all.
donate more than a few bucks, donate more than a few bucks. Most of the songs are by donation.
Even playing live, they don't make much.
Oh my God.
If anything at all.
Dude.
Ever.
When you played,
Oh,
it's like, you get...
it's like, why even bother? You know, it's
Because
like,
we had fun.
gotta move your
but
shit out of your house.
It definitely
you
wasn't
know,
for money. Definitely not for money, because the money was very well spent on the alcohol that we consumed.
Oh, of course. Sometimes it was
during
free.
the times that you were playing.
Your Highness.
What? Where are we going to today, Boot?
We are going to so many places.
So fucking
This
many places in
is
Michigan.
very different than what we've been used to.
You guys, I hesitated for a long while before starting to record because this is so different for us.
So what we're featuring tonight is cases of interest. Some
Michigan
solved.
murders, cases of interest.
Yeah. Some solved, some unsolved. Details are currently in the works. Some are tidy, some seemingly are all cleared up. Some sound like there's a bit of detail that we want to hear, but we just don't have that detail yet. So,
Yeah.
so we have to wait.
This is how this came about. I was I'm obviously get notifications for like every murder that happens in Michigan. And sometimes there was legit just no story behind it.
Right.
It was a paragraph, and that was it. And I felt like a lot of them are unsolved, and I felt like people should know about these things also because they're happening on the daily. If
Right,
there's
on the daily.
literally on the daily,
We hear about this stuff all the time.
every
It's like,
day.
what?
Every day. Yes, Detroit may house a lot of them, but there's still there's
they're all over the place,
shit
not
is
just
happening
Detroit.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So my thought was like, okay, these are really just kind of blips of murders in Michigan. They're
Yeah.
just little blips that nobody hears about, and it's sad.
Yeah.
And some of them are unsolved, so maybe one of you people know them.
Cases of interest. Our
And-
first one is Pontiac, Michigan. Maureen Arterberry, 31 years old, entered plea of no contents.
Oh my God.
Contents. A plea
This
of
is
no.
working out great so far. I'm going to smoke.
You should do that.
Why don't you try to reread?
Pontiac, Michigan.
Reread number one, Ron.
Oh, you can't say that. Okay, I reread.
Oh, yes, I can.
Pontiac, Michigan, which is really close to where I used to live. Maureen Atterbury, 31 years old, entered plea of no contest to second-degree murder for the fatal stabbing of her boyfriend, Robert Walker, 26, in 2018. In exchange, the charge for open murder was dismissed. She will serve 31 years.
Okay, wait a minute.
That
I don't like to stab chicken or
No.
beef to make it. You're supposed to
What?
make
I
it
do.
softer.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a
tenderizes it.
creeper. How? Why? Why do you just stab your? You are. She's on something. I don't want to make judgments, but I'm making judgments.
Sometimes people are just fucking
31
fucked up, you know, they closed down all the asylums. So where are these people supposed to go?
I don't know, and you know
Now they're in
what?
prison.
It's legitly a fact that it's gotten worse since the COVID shit started.
Oh, yeah.
It really has. It's a stupid fucking fact, but
Should
it's
we
a
high five? Because it gives us more material.
Yeah.
Here.
Number
Okay.
2. Oh, this is a good one.
Yes, it is.
Former Michigan State basketball star Keith.
Appling.
I thought you just farted. I'm sorry.
That was my chair.
Keith Appling, charged with first-degree murder, killing a 66-year-old Clyde Edmonds. They were ironically fighting over a gun. Keith apparently won that fight, and he shot Clyde multiple times before fleeing the scene. This is also not Keith's first offense. So I definitely see a future episode in this story because...
Yes, keep it up, Keith.
Oh, my God.
We'll be watching.
You go.
I don't want you to
former
do anything,
basketball
but
star.
we'll cover you.
Make that 3-point shot.
Speaking of 3,
Keith.
number 3, 30-year-old Adam Pritchard Briggs from Lake City.
Do you know where Lake City is? Because I don't.
I do. Yeah, it's over on that side of the state.
Goddamn east side of the state. No wonder I always feel bad juju when I go over there.
Oh.
Ew.
So anyway, Adam Richard Briggs from Lake City shot his 62-year-old mother in Missaukee.
Your mother. You're gonna.
Where is that? In
that's
Missaukee? I've never been shot in the Missaukee before. He fled the scene.
near the taint area.
There was a car chase. Only he was on foot.
Yeah, it was
So it's a car chase while he was on foot.
And car chase.
Realizing that he wouldn't win this race, he stopped and turned the gun on himself. Thank you for saving us,
Adam.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm glad you could.
He saved us some tax money.
I'm so glad you thought you could outrun a car that in
He probably
itself
wasn't wearing shoes either.
is fantastic.
Oy.
I don't like suicide, but seriously,
No, but sometimes, Darwin.
it did kind of save some money for us.
Yeah.
I get the next one.
Okay.
In Traverse City, a 65-year-old man.
Where's Traverse City?
Oh,
Never heard of that.
That's such a fancy place now. It's up. Oh, cherries come from Traverse City. It's up by your pinky, the top knuckle of your pinky. It's a beautiful
like
town.
on the Michigan hand.
And it's getting really big and super fancy.
Friggin' huge.
Anyways, in Traverse City, a 65-year-old man was arrested for stabbing a 53-year-old Thomas Johnson. It seems,
Johnson.
of course, you would take note of the Johnson. It seems that both of the men were homeless. I think I might be able to get more on the story, but I don't
So it
know.
sounds like it could be very interesting.
We'll see.
Can I take number 5?
Also, isn't it weird that there's homeless people in Traverse City? I guess there's homeless people everywhere, right?
Yeah, there are.
All right.
I can think of better
Sucks.
places to be homeless, like way down south where
Yeah.
you don't freeze your
Way
death
down south.
in the winter.
Isn't that a song?
I don't know.
Okay, you get the next one.
Number 5, Alberta.
Alberta, Michigan. That's not a name of a person.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Welcome, Boot.
Robert Michael Freebold.
Not Freebald. I
Right.
know you wanted to say Freebald.
I totally did.
I know it. I could feel it in my nuggets.
Robert Michael Freebold, 58 years old, is being held on 3 counts of murder for an incident on 11/20/20.
November 20, 2020.
The charges stem from a incident in which Robert James Freebold, 27, and Marilyn Schultz, you know Schultz,
I do know
Marilyn Schultz
Oh, boy.
Freebold, who was 63, were found fatally shot at the scene. Malachi Andrew Maloney, 20, was transported to Munson Medical Center where he later succumbed to his injuries.
The name thing might get confusing, but obviously the younger, there was stepkids and kids involved. That's just all I have to say. Oh my gosh, this one broke my heart.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. You guys might know of, there's a famous Michigan albino deer. There's probably more than one.
Oh, multiple. Yeah.
We've seen photos. They're rare, though.
They're
really
close around here. There have been many sightings.
Are they getting more popular? For a while, they were really rare.
Yep.
Well, one of Michigan's famous albino deer had been spotted lying on the edge of someone's yard along North Bass Lake Road, north of 10.5 Mile Road. The deer had been shot with a bow and arrow. Please call the DNR if you have any information on this tragedy. DNR number is 1-800-292-7800. Oh, the white deer are so cute. I see them on Facebook every so often, just like,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm so white. Look at me.
Here we go, number 7.
Wait, time out. Can you hear the kids? You guys probably can't hear them. They're over there.
They're playing like proper kids
They're
should.
counting down
They're playing hide and
for
seek.
hide and seek, and it's
great.
gosh damn adorable. Vodka. It's the juice of life. It's life's juice.
Grand Rapids, Marcus Dion Townsend, just 28
I saw
years
that
old.
as marquee.
Yeah, I see how you could say that.
MARQUIS. I don't know.
I say Marcus.
All right, move on.
Polo.
Polo.
Whatever. Grand Rapids, Marcus Dion Townsend, just 28 years old and father of 3 boys, had become Grand Rapids' 38th victim in 2020.
That's an all-time high for Grand Rapids.
We remember that year, yeah.
That was just last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunned down near Franklin Southeast and Dolby Avenue.
No one has been held accountable, Boot.
Mm-hmm.
Right straight out in the open.
Yeah. If you know anything about this, call Silent Observer. Number is area code 616-774-2345.
So here's a man
Easy number.
who had 3 children,
Yeah, it's a mess.
which just gunned down.
I don't know what happened.
We may find, see, this is another one that could become a future story, but
Yeah,
God,
I hope
that's
so.
horrible.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it to be a story, but I hope it
don't
gets solved.
Either. March 7, 2021, on the 1100 block of Vito Street Northwest, 911 calls of shots fired in a nearby home came from multiple homes and neighbors. Sadly, inside, a victim was found with multiple gunshot wounds. Nobody is suspected at the time. No information was left. They don't know shit about this murder, basically. Besides,
Once again, call
the neighbors
911.
heard the shot.
If you know anything. Yeah, or
Don't call
Silent
911. That's for emergencies.
got the
Call
number?
a local Grand Rapids pot police and also Silent Observer, 616-774-2345.
Oh, number
Here we
9.
go. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Excuse me.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Pedo alert.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Pedo alert.
Pedo alert.
43-year-old
Pedo alert.
Christopher Trask.
Pedo alert.
From Sterling Heights will spend 1 year in jail and 4 months probation for sending inappropriate texts to his 17-year-old student.
Oh.
He will lose his job as band director
Oh.
and have to register on the pedo list.
Oh, the pedo list.
Yeah.
Also, let us talk about band directors.
We don't talk about band directors.
Yeah, we do. He
Yeah, we don't
tried to
invite-
groom you.
We don't invite band directors into our
Yeah.
house. Centerline, Michigan.
This is my turn.
Oh, you get this, girl.
Because I love
it's
this
a nice
guy's
long one.
name.
You get it.
His name is in a movie. Centerline, Michigan, William Faulkner.
It's Faulkner.
It's Faulkner. Age 69. Pled. See, it gets better. It's Faulkner.
Okay.
Did you ever see the Faulkner movie?
Yes, I
With
did.
Ben Stiller?
The Faulkners.
Yeah,
Faulkers.
the Fockers. Okay, let's do this again. Centerline, Michigan, William Faulkner, age 69,
Knock it off.
pled guilty to stabbing his girlfriend in their apartment. And then he literally just walked across the street to the police station and turned himself in. He was like, I did it. I just stabbed my girlfriend. You're going to catch me anyways. So what the fuck? I'm across the street from the police station.
Done. I'm tired. I'm old.
Oh my God. Guess what else Faulkner did?
Oh my God, what did he do? I didn't even read this. For real.
He had actually killed a previous girlfriend in 1996 by pushing her down a motherfucking flight of stairs. Just, oops. So sorry about that. And after he pushed the woman down the fucking flight of stairs, he then assaulted her 19-year-old pregnant daughter. There is
what a fucking douche.
18 ways of wrong in the story. There's
At least he turned
There's
himself
so-
in. And, yeah,
well,
there might be nothing coming up from him, but what
I
a
don't
stupid,
know. But at the
stupid
time of these first assaults, he was working as a dispatcher for the Detroit Fire Department.
Wasn't that lovely?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's
So
just
we now
such a-
have a band director
such a respectable
who conveniently
young man.
put himself in the place of young children. And now we have a Detroit Fire Department man who conveniently put himself in the right position to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's our top 10 Michigan minutes. Those,
Very nice. Thank
those
you.
little bits, tidbits.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Little nuggets.
These are cases of interest. Some
Nuggets of
solved,
murder.
some unsolved. Details are currently in the works.
You don't know. We don't know. It's a waiting game. You want to know what happened, though? Okay, you guys, I need to apologize for missing the last, okay, humans, transhumans, they, them, you, us, we are, I love you all. I don't care what you're called. You're a human. We're all humans. I love you.
Whatever. Okay, so you guys.
We fucked up the past couple of weeks and we're not able to put out. Boot wasn't able to put out. So we couldn't put a podcast up because he was having manly
I'm
issues.
69 years old.
Oh my God.
I'm not a band director.
Oh my God.
I'm going to sit on my porch and do what I do.
Okay, Clint Eastwood. What's that movie?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Anyways, we spent the 4th of July at a funeral. That's why we weren't here. But this is what else happened in Michigan over the 4th of July weekend this year.
2021.
Yeah. You want to read it?
Yeah.
16, Boo.
Yeah. 16 deaths were reported in the Detroit area alone.
Detroit. Get it
it's
right.
Detroit.
It's fucking
We're Americans. That's how we.
It's fucking Detroit.
Yeah, well, I know.
It's Detroit. Detroit.
What about dudes like Tony Atkins who just left bodies in abandoned buildings?
Yeah.
You know.
These are only the murders that they know about.
Yeah.
In Detroit.
Yeah.
In one weekend.
Yeah. And
16.
how do you deal with that as a police force? How do you really?
And
you can't.
Also, everybody hates the police force right now.
But they're the ones that are picking up the pieces.
I know. And also think about all the bodies that have been left in Manistee Forest or Michigan
Easy
is
as that.
huge.
You know,
How
people
many
just
square
disappear.
miles is it? We need to find
They
out.
go unnoticed for decades.
For decades, and then all of a sudden you're just like these people who are hiking or camping in odd places like we do.
Mhm.
They
That
are like,
happens.
I think I found a human body. We need to learn something right here. Just wait a minute.
Okay. What
How
are we
many
learning?
square miles is Michigan?
Okay, Her Highness is doing something that she should not be doing while we're doing our podcast.
96,716 square miles.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
Good.
if 16 deaths happened in little baby Detroit, whoa, could you imagine? Do the math.
How many in
'cause
the rest
I
of the
can't.
state? Right.
I hope you guys enjoyed these little mini murders.
We need a happy ending. Do
We
we have
so
one?
fucking need a happy ending.
I want one right
We
now.
do. Their band name is Old Fire.
Old Fire.
They are 90s skate punk worship with
It's really good
a
stuff.
little bit of hardcore thrown in. And it's played by some of Grand Rapids music mainstays.
Really
some
good guys. Really
fucking-
good musicians.
we were talking about the incestual situation.
Oh, yeah, guys. all
I
play with
love
each
it.
other.
At first I thought it was weird, but it's fucking great.
Hell yeah.
People just, hey, you want to do this? Sure as shit. What are we doing?
Just takes a minute.
Don't even add. They're just like,
do it.
You want to do a band? Yeah. Oh, what kind of music you playing? I don't care. Let's do it. Yeah, that's how it rolls. Anyways, this 90s skate punk worship band consists of Adam Roselle on guitar and vocals, Brian Buren, bass, Wes Kelly on drums, and Matt Wolf on guitar and vocals. This particular track was recorded by Benjamin Hunter at Wolfton Studio.
Is there any trumpet on there?
Oh,
That track?
my God. Is their trumpet.
there?
Trumpet on Antisocial Network, which happens to be the song we're playing this evening, is by Brandon Jennison. You might know
hell
him
yeah.
from the all infamous band Ska Punk All Day Every Day Mustard Plug.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. Also, thank you, Benjamin. Benger? I called him Benjamin.
know.
Benjamin
He's gonna get
Hunter
pissed.
at Wolfton Studio. He's also in a few bands. Adam, Brian, Wes, Matt, you guys have fantastic
Adam,
music. We
Matt.
enjoyed it. I have one of your T-shirts from some sort of Tim Fest last year. We missed the band, but I got the T-shirt.
Your Highness.
Let's play it. We out.
Carry on, B. God.
Thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.